Hi, this is Just Saying, and I had to quit the last webcam because of a phone call. Whew, it's hot in here. And I can't turn on anything because I don't want the noise. But anyway, I wanted to say to my baby, to my son, that when people do something to you and they really don't have any reason to do it, first of all, that might be a sign of control. That sounds like somebody trying to control you, because that's whenever it happens to me, someone's trying to control me, and that's impossible. But anyway, so I want to tell you, baby, people will do things, but you can't care. Don't care. Remember when you said, fuck you, fuck you? Remember when you did that? I thought you were growing up then. I really did. And I was like, my son has grown up to be a man. Because it's one thing that means. It means to get off of me. I don't want nothing to do with you people. Then don't. There's so many people out here in this world, and most experiences, you create them. They don't just happen. Although, if you've been around that Bible and all that kind of stuff, that'll make you think that the Lord can do it for you, and just give it to the Lord and it'll happen. And I hate that concept. I really do, because how much can you do? And then God is from within. You are a reflection of God. So that means that you can work it out. You have the power to do it. So poof. I hope that you get it together and not worry ever about people. Let them, and the most important thing in this world is self-love. Everything else will fail you. Maybe. But loving yourself is the greatest love of all. I would like to also say there was a lady that wanted to be my friend. Her name is Gail. And I told her to come and come to my timeline anytime. Come here and make comments, and we can be message friends. But you cannot be on my timeline, because she had support police. And then she had some white kids that were missing. I know that you may have problems too. Is that a way of saying that you may have problems too? But let's face it, come on. Anybody that will say no, that black people didn't go through the abuse and brutality for many years from police and everything else, people that would say that in my face or write it to me, and you're white. See, I'm social media. I'm not media. Media will lie to you. Would take that story, okay, let's take the story, thank you, gal, and all of that. But social media is like slap, boom, they tell you the truth, that's the way it is, and you're not going to be able to change it. I would like to say I'm friends with anyone, and even if you have those beliefs, you cannot be on my timeline, because I can't tolerate that. Police brutality, and the ones that are nice have to join the bad ones. It looks like that. Even the blacks. They only have 2 or 1. And I believe people have applied. I do. They just didn't hire them. Because they want to do nasty stuff. Beat people and all that stuff. Whatever. They want to shoot them. Whatever. To shoot the boy from that distance, Michael Brown, what he did. And that man lied and said that boy tried to get the gun from him, which is ludicrous. And I looked at his mother cry. And then the father. It was real pain. And I met Emmett Till's mother before she died. And it's real strange. When she passed away, that white man that did it, he passed around that time. He lived to be an old white man, which is, I'm really afraid that might happen to Zimmerman. And he was mocking it until he was dead. I was at Goodman Theater at the time. And then Miss Till, then she died. I really think she was the bravest woman that ever lived, because I could not live in the same world that did that to my son. You know, I think I would take care of it and then take care of myself. You know, and I'm just being real, you know. I think that people can fight back, but you have to realize in this life, if you don't live for something, if you don't live and that you would die for it, then you haven't really found anything worth living. So, anyway, that's it. So I gotta go because these things are timing me. So everybody have a good evening. And I may come on with something else, just how it hits. And I talk. That's what I did. And this one is called, called the same thing. I just want to shoot this at you. That's going to be the name of it. See you, baby. I'll write you, okay? And see you, everybody. Stay strong and be black.